Hey, hey, beautiful souls. Let's pull some oracle cards and have some fun. I already made my light language videos. I'm here in my raw, messy, magical, freaky self, flying my frequency flag, sharing this information with you, the collective, who decided to click play, get curious. So thank you for getting curious and clicking play. We're going to pull some oracle cards. I always like to use my Moonology cards around different big portals like full moons and new moons. So happy new moon. It is our last new moon and not our last portal. We've been in the portal. Again, these portals usually open up and you feel them 3 days before, 3 days after, and then rolling into, we had the 12/12 portal and all of the magic that happened in there and the recalibrations and reboots and all of that, and then moving into this new moon portal, also whatever we're receiving from the 3-eye atlas. And again, yes, that is an intelligence, I don't say ship, it is and it's an intelligence. It is a consciousness. So also we've got the solstice on Sunday, portals. Oh, that mentioned, I wanted to mention portals and doorways. Forgot to mention that in my other video. Maybe I'll do that another day. And then we've got the 1222 portal, which is again a master number, which is for master building. All right, so we're going to see what the Osho Zen has to say for the collective today. I pulled these yesterday. Actually, no, let's start with what's the vibe. What is the vibe source for the collective right here, right now, on this new moon in Sagittarius? Longing, missing you, let's talk, and reunion. So is there somebody in your world that is longing for you, that you're aware of, missing you, let's talk, reunion? Is there somebody that you're guided to reach out, that you're missing, that you need to have a conversation or you'd like to reunite with? Maybe. Oh, slow down and smell the roses. So taking time, again, the biggest theme that has come through, not just through me, but through many other channels and readings, is slowing down, taking some time, and getting out into nature. So grounding. And again, if you can't get out into nature, use the tools that you can being inside, like connecting to the elementals, taking those salt baths, eating the nourishing, grounding foods. There's many different things that you can ground if you cannot get outside. Okay, but it's just that confirmation of just slowing down, just being still, be. And like I said in my video, if you don't, and you need to, your body's telling you it needs time to recalibrate and to integrate and reboot, you're going to end up sick. And sickness is just a form of detox. Your system is detoxing, your physical system on a molecular and cellular and your DNA. Everything is detoxing, rebooting, recalibrating, trying to integrate. All right, but if you keep going and pushing, then what's going to happen is your body can't do it all, and it forces you into stillness. And that's that tower moment. It forces you into that stillness. Okay, so the feminine, divine feminine is here. So gentleness, nurturing, and mother. So start mothering yourself, nourishing yourself, and be gentle with yourself. So that's another confirmation of what I was just saying. Also have, in those still moments, you're probably going to receive a little bit of an epiphany. You know, a little bubble there. So again, working with that crystalline, rainbow crystalline energy that you usually see in a bubble. Self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talent. So some of us are going to be getting more downloads and more upgrades in our abilities. And it's not like you're receiving something new. It's just basically those treasure chests of your abilities that you've had locked away for safekeeping over many lifetimes are going to be unlocked. You're going to get activated. And why are you getting activated into these bigger and grander abilities is because you are here to be of service for the collective. You don't know. I don't know exactly what that looks like. I just know that this year, through the processes and through the healing and being still and taking the reflection, self-reflecting, my abilities have slowly trickled in and waking up more and more. And again, but getting clear confirmation of that these abilities that are going to be dormant ones are being unlocked, ones that you maybe are completely aware of, and your team's going to surprise you and say, hey, here you go. Now let's go create and help the collective with that, okay? So thank you. Anything else with this? Yeah, okay. Some of you might feel like you're drowning, feeling like you're over the head, you're overextended, or rock bottom. All right, so then again, it's just going back into, thank you, my gosh, taking time, smelling the roses, slowing down, taking time for yourself, bringing that divine feminine into self, you know, getting into that water, surrendering and let it go. Some of you might feel like, again, it's that rock bottom, might feel like that tower moment again. And this can happen like overextended, again, a severe sickness or illness. Like I know a few people that overextend themselves, work and work and work. They're burning candles at both ends and boom, they're overextended, they're overwhelmed, they hit rock bottom, they're over their head, and guess what? They end up with a severe sickness and a severe cold, a severe respiratory system, maybe the flu, and heaven forbid, end up with a dis-ease like cancer or worse, okay? So some of you might be experiencing some tension in the body, stressed out, migraines, or worry. Again, know that all will be well, and just keep going within and surrendering and knowing that all will be well. And again, taking that, again, going back to taking time for yourself. All of this is going to create problems here, okay? And if you're overstressed and worried about that, creates disease, and again, exhausted. Are you feeling exhausted, burned out, burdened, empty? Again, there's a few people in my energy field that are in this position right now. You have just nothing left to give. Your brain function, your body, everything's just done. Your body is ready to shut the fuck down, because not only the physical aspect of it, but everything energetically that's going on right now that you're receiving, your body's trying to tell you, you need to slow down and honor. My gosh, this message has been so strong this entire month. I think it started in November, but definitely for sure. If I didn't say it, it's December the 19th, 2025. But again, these videos are timeless. And again, you will receive what you were meant to receive for your highest and best good, always through unconditional love and light. All right, so blocked, moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. So are you having to move away from people that are irritating you, not allowing you to get that rest and to heal? Are you having to maybe just say nothing, be quiet, go still, go in, go within? Maybe have to just stop calling or reaching out. All right. Yep, it's that antisocial feeling, that hermit mode. You're in your feelings, you're silent, you're left, you know, you're feeling a little antisocial. Maybe you're feeling your feels, like, and that's the point of this journey, is to feel your feels. And silent treatment. Maybe you are giving the silent treatment, maybe you're receiving the silent treatment, maybe you're feeling left out, maybe you feel like you just need to be left out. Thank you, Archangel Michael is here with us. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Know that you are always protected from harm, and divine intervention is always here. Remember, call on your angels, call on your guides, call on your ancestors. They are here to help you, but they work with universal laws, so they can't help you. It's non-interference. You have to ask for help. You have to ask for their assistance. Ask for their assistance and they will come. And they always help where they're able to help. But again, if you're feeling like you need some extra guidance, some help and support, call them in. Call them in. I use it all. You might have just say, you just might use God, universe. I use source. So what my terminology, depending on where I'm at, I use source, creator, mother, father, God. I call in my guides, my guardian angels, my archangels that are working with me. I call any elemental guides, any unicorn guides, dragon guides that are working with me, any ascended masters or teachers, any galactic ancestors, earthly ancestors. I call in where I feel called to call in, or I just overall say, who is ever here, please step forward into my field that is able to help me with what I'm going through right now. Again, for my highest and best good through unconditional love and light. And those that are working with you, your team, which is vast, those beings that are working with you, the ones that need to step in will step in, because everyone has a different a job, so say, or ability, or a way to help, okay, and support. All right, so let's do a little bit of Osho Zen, and then we'll finish with the moon cards, because I really like that. All right. So again, I hope you're all having fun. I'm here just creating, playing, letting my inner child play, letting my higher self co-create with you all, source, higher consciousness, my super conscious self. Again, maybe at one point I'll say, oh, this is what stream of consciousness is. It's channeling, it's verbal channeling. I don't really at this point need to know. I always joke to say when I need to know where the information is coming from, they'll let me know, because it's important for me to know, or it's important for you to know. One or the other. All right, what do we got here for this new moon portal? Yeah, I don't know if I'll go out. I do need honey, so I'll probably go out and get honey. Probably won't do laundry today. Maybe I'll do laundry tomorrow and make my muffins tomorrow. My banana muffins. Oh, we got 2 here. So it's that patience. Again, I think I said this in my other videos, that one of my 2 biggest lessons this year was being patient and learning to be still without anything attached to it. So we have the beautiful moon cycle. We have, this reminds me of that Empress energy, that feminine energy, sitting in that stillness, sitting in that mothering, in that soft stillness. All right. Birthing. Again, we're being birthed. We're creator beings. So, you know, some of us are not only are being birthed through the cosmic canal right now, and that final push and that final squeeze, but you're also birthing in new earth, right? We're birthing in a new earth. We're birthing in new paradigms. We're birthing in things to come. And that takes a lot of work. All right. We know, if you're a female, you know what pregnancy feels like. So it's patience, patience, patience. I see the water there. And again, these beautiful flowers that are surrounding here. Again, always look at the colors, the art, the number 7 there. And this also came out, was that creativity. Okay. So these actually came out together. So again, being still, you can't create from a scrambled monkey mind. You can't really create from constantly pushing and doing and chasing. All right, so we've got the lotus flower here. We have a rainbow over her head, her crown chakra. We've got the moon cycle up there. We've got the water. And again, all these sacred geometry shapes. And again, there's 3 here. So that number 3, 333, the sacred. And again, there's her crown chakra. Again, the activation of the third eye and crown. Confirmation, excuse me. All right, so let's take a look at that. So that's creativity. We're here to play and create. So we're here to play and create, to have those adventures, play and create from our inner child. So looking at the world through the eyes of our inner child. They said this a few weeks ago or last week, I don't remember. But learning to live life through, in the curiosity through the eyes of your inner child. If you ever looked at kids, they'll look at a stick and like, oh my God, this is wood. And this is like, ah, yeah. They look at the grass and they watch the grass. They watch the ants. So start looking at the world again from the inner child's eyes, from your inner child's eyes. And then that's where we can create from. And again, these cards are very colorful. She's walking, she's got a little blue dress there, walking into the woods, into the unknown, but she's very curious and she's like, oh, what can I do? What magical place can be back there? Okay. And then going into the stillness. Again, this message, I'm telling you, has been huge. And they've been coming out in my cards and other card pulls as well as channeled messages. Gotta go and get still. Gotta be still. Be still. You know, when you start building on that stillness, and so it's, even if you give yourself an extra 10 minutes a day, and then so it builds on that. So again, looking beyond the illusion, knowing that you are God's source creator. You are the all. You are the nothing, right? You are the creator and the created, right? You are the main character of your game. Okay. So looking beyond, going beyond the illusion. Again, this is the third eye here. So again, going in, you know, some of you need to meditate and breathe more. This is what this is telling me to tell you. So looking at this card, we've got that beautiful butterfly. Again, that metamorphosis and transformation of what the butterfly is. Please go look at the sacred meaning of that if you've never heard that. If you haven't at this point, I'd be surprised. And then we've got these beautiful starlights around here. And then this is the third eye in the crown. So again, your abilities might be going up, another activation, another awakening. Again, to help with the collective, to be in service, because that's what we're here to create and play and co-create with each other. But again, this also reminds me that you need to go in and meditate, look up at that third eye, find some breathing patterns. There's the 876, 444, box breathing. There's many types of breathing that will help you trigger and activate and oxygenate your crown and your third eye. So that's definitely, maybe just do a little bit of extra meditation for the third eye. And that, again, continue to do the healing work. Again, these, again, very correlation. Again, just telling you need to go inward and do the healing work. And again, call upon your team to help you with this healing work. Because it's not, they're here to help you. You're not here to do it by yourself, all right? You need to call in for support. And I've had a lot of energetic healing. Yes, you can go to other practitioners. like Reiki practitioners or sound bed or sound bath or massage therapists that work in energy, shamanic work. But you can also work on that yourself with the support of your team. So a lot of my meditations over this year have been going within and having my energy. It feels like spiritual surgery or cosmic surgery. You can feel it if you're tuned in and tap in, and know that we are the world. We are here to do it together. The number 10, the next year is the number 1 year, 10 year, right? This is the year of the 9, the finish, the completion. So we are the world. Go listen to the song, We Are the World. That just came in for somebody. Go listen to that song from 1980, We Are the World. See where that hits in the clairaudience, where it hits in the heart center, okay? We are the world. We are here to create. We are the creators of our reality. So when enough of us choose that we want something different than what has been these past hundreds of thousands of years, that's what New Earth is. That's what's moving your consciousness from a 3rd density consciousness to a 5th density consciousness, okay? All right, in a physical body, which has never been done before, if I'm getting that correct, okay? So we really need to surrender and let the ego mind dissolve. And again, to do that, you have to go in and do the meditations and let go of that monkey mind. Let those thoughts, those worries, those anxieties, those, if you're getting caught up in the past or the future, the what ifs, you got to surrender and let that go, because this is a problem. I know a lot of people in my energy field over the years, this is where they live. I honestly don't know how that's even possible, because thinking about somebody that lives in this all the time is exhausting for me to think about, versus just living in silence and in peace. That's just me. I don't know. That's just me. It's exhausting to think about. Yeah, there's that tower moment. Ha ha ha. Thank you. Again, tower moments. Again, this can mean many different things. You're going to receive a lightning bolt of information, of activations, of aha moments, or waking up. This could be your wake up call. Like, what? Now, okay, now what? Or this could mean like you're getting sick and you're having those tower moments. You might be losing a job, people, places, and things. They're being removed so you can do the work. You can go in and know that all tower moments are not bad moments. They might seemingly be in that moment, but you could have a tower moment and it could be a really good happy tower moment, right? So again, looking at the beautiful art there. And again, the electric bolts, the lightning bolts, the information, the downloads, the activations, the upgrades, all of that, okay? Gosh, I love these cards. They work so well. And again, some of you are going to have to go into that sacred isolation. There's that number 3 again. And just tune in and meditate. And I know sometimes it feels really hard and challenging to isolate. When I learned to accept and surrender, it made this process a lot easier, because it's really hard for me to explain to those outside of me, knowing that I've spent pretty much this entirety of this year alone. Okay? All right? And some of you, your twin soul connections, your counterparts, your divine spouse is coming in. If you are currently in a connection right now, that just means if you've been doing the healing work, you're going to move to the 2.0, the 3.0 version of your relationship, okay? But again, don't make that fit. It's not the pink fluffy stuff. It is an activation and it is a journey. All right, we'll just pull. Yeah, it's again, letting go. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Letting go of the reins. Let the ego. Basically, if I can imagine, I just got this visual, like your ego and mine are just gripping onto the cliff, like you're hanging from a cliff. What's the harm of just letting go and surrendering to Source, and know that your team, that Source has got your back? And basically, you let go and you're free falling, but you're not free falling fast, but you're free falling slow like a leaf off of a tree. Thank you. I'm just getting this visual. And that basically your team's supporting you and holding you as you gently fall back down. All right, just letting go, surrendering. I did a couple trust falls onto my bed, so that might help somebody. I literally stood at the end of my bed, put my arms out, closed my eyes, set my intention, and did a couple trust falls during this process, okay? And again, Let go and quit clinging on to the past. The past is in the past. Quit holding on to it. It doesn't serve you. All right, I mentioned this yesterday that a lot of people hold on to things. One, that it's not theirs to hold on to, or they're holding things that happened in the past to hold over your head or to create problems. Again, the ego mind is wanting to hold on for whatever freaking reason. So we gotta let go, surrender, and let go of the past so you can move forward and know that Source is always with you. Source is always with you, and that you're going to have a massive, massive breakthrough. Okay? It's that inner child, like, woohoo, yay, breakthrough. And that always call upon your angels and your guidance. You're always being guided, whether you realize it or not. But again, to work with your team more, call upon them. Call upon them. And just know that you are ripe for the picking and you are ready to go. There's the number 9. And that all possibilities. Number 3 again, so you might have, connect with the descended masters and teachers like Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Isis, just a few that I can think of right now. So the number 3, and again, the eagle is one of my power animals. Again, the art, the sunrise, right? The sun will come out tomorrow. All right, just know that all the possibilities are there for you. Okay. I know you've always felt like the outsider. I know I have. All right, just know there's the 5 5s again. There's that 10. Thank you. That you aren't. All right, you're not. Like I've always joked, I'd rather be weird than normal. Weird than normal. Okay. And just find that peace and harmony. Again, that's that heart chakra and that third eye connection. Again, dolphins. There's 2 pairs there. So again, the twins. And then find that harmony between your higher self, okay, in your heart space, which is being activated, and know that you're blooming and flowering and opening up perfectly. Don't force. Remember, when you plant a seed, you can't keep checking on it. When the flower starts to bloom, you can't force it to open. It'll open on its own, and it's that you are flowering into the beautiful, most magical, magnificent thing ever. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's just pull a couple of moon cards since we're 22 minutes and 23 seconds in this oracle card pull, which I really find really fun to do because I get a lot of downloads usually while I'm pulling these cards. Reflect on your priorities on the split. Know that you are loved. Focus on the positive. Assess the situation. Oh, shoot. I just realized this. So new moon Sagittarius, that's what we're in right now. Focus on the positive. And then assess any situations that need to be addressed. Know that you are loved. Again, balance, Libra. So again, the signs might be relevant as a key code that this is messages for you. Here's leaving the past behind. All right. Reflect on your priorities. I already said that. Release your blocks. Find the balance. Practice gratitude. Be grateful for everything. All of it. All of it. And believe in your good luck. Good things are coming. If they haven't already started to come in. I haven't even shuffled this. Unleash your kindest self. All right, what else we got? So sometimes I've just called, I shuffled it after I used them before, but anything else, Source? Sometimes they just flow out like that. Like these just, they just come out the way they're meant to come out. And then we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Remember that breakthrough moment? We're just going to go for it and then releasing the control. It's again, releasing that death grip on the edge of that cliff and just releasing control, surrendering, and just falling and trust falling and saying, all right, I trust that you got me. Guide me, help me. Signs, synchronicities. All right. Oh, geez, that come flying out. What's that one? Attune to the divine. So release control and surrender and attune to the divine. And know that Source has got your back, your team's got your back, your angels have got your back always. Some of you need to go a little deeper. Go a little deeper and a little deeper. It's like peeling that onion peel away and you think, and then just going a little deeper. Going a little deeper. Gotta go a little deeper. All right. Remember, we're clearing a lot of stuff over many lifetimes. So it's like the onion peel. So you're not just clearing stuff from one lifetime, you're clearing things for yourself across many lifetimes, as well as collective lifetimes. So again, we're clearing a lot of stuff that took place when Atlantis fell. All right, when all that took, some of us are here clearing that, and that takes a little bit of work. So take a breather. Again, take a breather. Pause, just be. Make time for self-love. These cards are amazing. Relax. Reveal what has been buried, but what needs to be seen. Or reveal, maybe speak up, speak your truth. If you're holding on to something because you're afraid of the outcome and you need to reveal it, you need to speak your truth, stand in your truth, and then trusting the universe. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Enlighten up. Why so serious? Your inner child says, why so serious? We just gotta lighten it up. And then always keep your heart open. So a lot of heart chakra openings and activations have been taking place this year. All right. Well, those are beautiful. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Collective, for clicking play and getting curious and having fun and co-creating this video with me. And thank you to the team. Thank you to Source for providing the information via tools, which is always fun to use tools. Cards are fun. The art's fun. The numbers are fun. The signs and synchronicities are fun. So get fun, get curious, play. And again, start looking at the world from the eyes of your inner child, the wonder of it all, the curiosity of it all, and the creativity. How can we create with these sticks? We can build a fort. We can make a dam. We can make a stick, a walking stick. We can do all of it. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. Bye.